Alright guys, it looks stunning from the outside. Definitely we have to go inside to visit.
Yeah, the cathedral is huge, and actually there's 2 tours that you can go on the roof. You can go one down below, and then you can go one up to the bell. The tours were actually closed for a while.
Yeah.
Construction and rebuilding it, but now I believe they're open again.
Bells still work.
Yeah, they still use them every day at what, 8 p.m.
Like, not sure, like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. that is what he ended.
Yeah. Detail on these things are just insane.
And you think about it, this building, this cathedral was built like around 1,500. Around there. And you think about like people way back then.
Had nowhere near the tools that we do now, and it would take somebody years to build this now. Imagine how long it took them to build back then.
And it's so high. Like how can they really like go up there and build things? And the detail is crazy.
Like how much the buildings move?
Move down?
How do they know that hasn't moved?
That's the part that's moving, isn't it?
It move?
Well, no, technically. Would it be the top? Yeah.
You can see on the floor too, it's not straight. You can tell really when you walk down this path here, you feel like you're walking downhill, like it's
Really? I thought they intentionally do that. And actually, like, I have heard the story of like it's so hard to build this cathedral because this cathedral has passed through like the period of devastating like flooding.
Yeah, I mean, even with the earthquake that happened last year, it was the worst earthquake that happened since 1984.
Inside, guys, fun fact, I didn't know until Laura said that it's actually like lean and tilt. That's so scary because like the cathedral is like huge.
Over the years, it shows on the ground the track over the years of where the thing had started and where it had leaned towards because of the top of the cathedral moving. So it shows the yearly change. And actually when you walk outside the cathedral, the ruins are underneath the entire city, is what he said. So with the ruins being under the entire city, out in front of the cathedral there's a glass floor.
Here, so when you walk right out the cathedral,
right as you walk outside the cathedral to the right, there's a line along the sidewalk of people selling like backpacks and clothes and
it's more like a like exotic handmade stuff that is so Mexican.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the hill tribe like colors in Thailand. They're very colorful, decorative, like handmade clothing.
Yeah,
it's
true.
Really nice.
So when you come out, you can also do some shopping there. Especially, I think it's more like for girls, basically.
So this main street that walks down through the city center of Mexico City is actually just turned pedestrian a couple years ago, and it's considered the busiest street in Mexico because it's all clothing and Levi's and different stores, and it connects the cathedral to the Fine Arts Palace right here in the city center. It's really nice. It's like a brick walkway kind of, and like a concrete walkway all the way down the city center, and it's really well maintained. It literally feels like you're walking in a mall. Like you can smell like the cologne and like the spray from Levi's and all the different stores that you're walking by. So they do offer you stuff as you walk down this road. They're mainly offering you like tattoos, like little cards for tattoos and glasses, and different glasses shops are all down this street. So they're trying to like sell you things and get you to take at least their business card in order to know that their shop is open. This whole area actually used to be the jewelry district, but now it's turned into the clothing district as time went on. So it's quite interesting how it developed over a certain amount of time and completely changed from jewelry to clothing. Because we literally just passed a Starbucks, and then there's a Starbucks again, and then there's like a Burger King, and then there's McDonald's. So at the Palace of Fine Arts, it's actually free if you go Sundays early in the morning around like 9 a.m. Every other day it's about 65 pesos in order to get in and see it. But I've heard it's really, really nice inside. And the outside looks amazing. I really want to go check it out on Sunday. Walk down the street, it's really noticeable, like where the sidewalk meets the building sides, you can see where it's split and the sidewalk is actually like caved in. And this is a problem that happened last year because of the earthquake that happened in Mexico City last year. So it's just crazy that they're actually fixing everything, but that you can still see it a year later. The park that we're walking by is called Park Alameda. It's right next to the Fine Arts Museum. And it's actually considered supposedly the first park in North America after the Spanish. So it's really cool to be able to walk right down past it with all the restaurants and live music. The live music is right in front of Chinatown, which actually you walk by as well on the way down past the Fine Art Museum. It's really nice that they have people, you know, just playing music, the trumpet, trombone, guitars, the drums. It's really cool to see. It's such a coincidence, like so crazy that like we're walking down the street and he goes, look in here, look in here. And you look at the sign and that's where the writer of Pinocchio died. So like as a kid growing up, you know, you always hear the fairy tale like, lie, your nose is gonna grow, Pinocchio. Like that's where the guy that wrote it died.
He lived there as well.
Yeah,
he died there.
It was originally meant to be the capital of Mexico City. They only constructed the cupola, the dome at the top, but then the revolution started, and then it became the monument for the revolution.
Oh boy, felt the elevator go down. Test dummies in this situation. We have no idea what we're gonna get, but we're just gonna let the locals pick, order it, and all we require is a side of rice.
You like octopus? It's not in Spanish. You like octopus? Oh, I love octopus.
Gracias.
That looked good.
Pulpo, arroz, guisada de nopal.
Gracias.
So what you do is you take it, a little bit. What you do is you take the tortilla, you slap it on the meat, and scoop the meat with your hand in the tortilla. Me and Todd went a little overboard. We'll put some rice in it, some salsa and stuff. But the meat is so tender, it's so good. So we got what, like it looks like a brisket, and then we got octopus, right? And the octopus is cooked in like a dark sauce, so I'm excited to try that as well. I've never had a cactus salad before, but it's a lot different than a normal salad.
It's sticky too.
Yeah, it is sticky. It's got like, it's good though.
It's like something like
Slimy.
Yeah. And it's a lot like, it's got crispy to it. Crispy and slimy on the inside. But the octopus is really good. It's really thick and like covered in a dark, like spicy sauce.
not even
It's
spicy.
amazing. Well, to you it's not.
Normally the sauce come along. It's supposed to be spicy, very spicy, but it's not spicy for me. So it's up for French chili, and of course I say I want a really, really spicy one.
Look at this.
And it's this one.
Ooh, that looks like a ghost pepper.
It is ghost pepper?
Yeah.
No, it's a habanero. Look.
Yeah.
I need only one.
It's a smash bonnet.
So just eat it.
Not yet, but
Not yet?
not yet.
Give me it.
Why you buy so much? much.
That's hot.
Yeah, your face went a little red right away. It's not hot for me.
That's hot for me.
No, not for me.
All the places that we went were incredible. Actually, Laura's friend owns a company called Mexico Underground. So if you guys are coming to Mexico and you want to do a food tour, that's something you should
Check him out. He got a lot of background in kind of like history and food and know a lot about
the
like,
culture, the people,
things.
everything. Alright, so we're gonna head out of here and get some rest and get this video up for you guys. But also, we had a company send us the Siriu stabilizer. The stabilizer for your phone, and the last couple shots you guys saw of us walking were actually taken on it. Now it is good for a phone, but it does not compare to the gimbal that we were using, like the Zion Crane, of course, but it's definitely useful if you're trying to shoot vlogs or something with a gimbal on your phone. Then this is something to definitely look into.
Well, this thing is not heavy as well. It's very easy to use.
Just put it in your pocket. You can actually just have the handheld version instead of having the selfie stick on it, which makes it a little bit easier.
There's a mirror at the back as well.
Yeah.
Start out, and you're gonna like it.
There is a way to always in Mexico to taste a salsa and then smell it.
If you smell it first, if it burns your nose, you know to put a little bit.
If your mustache. That's the.